Hello, my name is Velison and I spend every day drawing during my hour-long lunch break at my 9 to 5 and make a video about my progress every night after work. Because you deserve better videos on your feed that isn't riddled with brain rot. I'm just kidding, I'm also trash. And I've made it my sole mission to finish an illustration by the end of every work week.
Except this week, I'm moving the goalpost.
So welcome to day 4 of week 3 of drawing every day on my lunch break. At this point, there is no finishing an illustration of any kind. I'm merely making it as readable as possible with what little time I have left. And my new aim is to just make it look cohesive. That's it. The bar is 10 feet beneath the ground. All right, let's speed through this because I have a lot to cover. Here's day 1, which took me 40 minutes. Day 2, which took me 47 minutes. Day 3, which took me 40 minutes with an asterisk. And sorry, you gotta stick around and listen to me yap before you get to see day 4. So let's talk about day 4. Yesterday, I said I'd go outside of my designated drawing time to work on this piece because there was a lot that needed work. Well, I only really got to work on it for an extra half an hour after finishing yesterday's video, hence the day 3 with an asterisk. Which isn't a lot, but I took some reference photos of myself for poses I was lost with, and had tons of concept art to use as inspiration up on my second monitor while I was drawing. So miraculously, I think my total time working on this will still stay within the 5-hour limit for this week. Unfortunately, even with the extra added time, seemed to have little to no impact to the illustration at all. So here's day 3.5, I guess? But I was hoping to change all that today. So, what did we get up to? Well, I said earlier this week that I wouldn't start coloring unless I was absolutely confident that my compositions and values were all in place. Well, that's half true. I wasn't fully confident that it was ready to color, so I tried a half glass full type approach. Typically with grayscale, I would normally repaint over it manually with a new color that matches the grayscale value, which is honestly highly inefficient and tedious now that I think about it. So I went with a more efficient and effective technique, and that was applying a gradient map layer to each asset, combining them, and then applying my own extra colors afterwards. If you don't know what gradient maps are by now, then there are a billion other videos out there that can explain what they are infinitely better than I ever could. Don't trust me with explaining things to you, believe me. Other than that, it was also adding a few tiny extra bit of details on Kratos, and well, I'm also missing quite a bit for the background as well. So here it is. Day 4 with a total time of nearly 52 minutes. I think adding some color gives the illusion that I got something done, but in reality, there's lots to go. But guess what? We're gonna cheat again today, and I'm going to try and edit this as fast as I can so I can do a little restructuring of the illustration so I can go all out tomorrow for the final day. Yeah, this week has gone a little off the rails. But anyway, love you all, and follow or subscribe, only if you feel like it though. But if you don't, I don't really care. I'm just doing this for fun because I feel like nobody does fun, short content anymore. Anyway, I'll see you legends tomorrow for the final day. Bye!